Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge and Taylor announce their engagement. Donna rushes to Brooke with bad news, and Thomas leans on Douglas to keep a secret. At Forrester Creations, Ridge and Taylor urge Steffi to wrap up her business call. She does so and then asks what's going on. Taylor holds up her hand to flash her engagement ring. Ridge chortles that she said, yes. Steffi is so happy for them and embraces her mother. At the Forrester mansion, Thomas asks Douglas to come to work with him to try some designs. Douglas shrugs, whatever. Thomas wants some enthusiasm, but Douglas informs his dad that he just can't forget what he did to Grandma Brooke. Thomas informs his son that he can't understand this complicated adult situation, but the boy argues that he can. What his father did to Grandma Brooke was wrong. At Brooke's place, she updates Katie on Thomas' visit to rub Ridge and Taylor in her face. Katie muses that he's been more subtle lately. Brooke says his mask slipped and reiterates that she doesn't trust him one bit. It almost seems like he's hiding something. Katie understands how her sister feels, but notes that the stance Brooke has taken on Thomas has taken a toll on her relationship with Ridge. Brooke isn't even sure how much of a relationship they have left now that they've signed annulment papers. And I'm not even sure why. At Forrester Creations, Steffi enthouses, I've wanted this for so long, I can't even believe this is real. Ridge assures her it is. He and her mother are getting married again. As Steffi's gushing over the ring and telling Ridge he did good, Eric and Donna come in. Eric asks what Ridge has done now. Steffi announces that her father proposed to her mother, and she said yes. Donna and Eric are stunned. At Brooke's place, she and Katie go over Ridge asking her for an annulment. He said he doesn't want any of this. Katie throws her hands up. Ridge is the one making it difficult by not telling her why he left. Brooke says, he alluded to it having to do with his son. It's why she doesn't trust Thomas, who always wanted them to break up. At Forrester Creations, Donna turns away but Eric congratulates the couple, telling Ridge, you know what you need to be happy, and apparently that's Taylor. Donna gawps across the room as Taylor tells Eric she knows he's always supported Ridge and Brooke, and she knows this comes as a shock. I understand. Just then, Thomas and Douglas arrive. Thomas announces that Douglas will be shadowing his dad. Steffi urges her mom to share her news. Taylor holds up her engagement ring and Thomas exclaims, shut the front door. He and his sister go over how much they wanted them to be together. Steffi asks how Douglas feels. It's pretty cool, I guess, he shrugs. Taylor asks, what do you mean, you guess? Douglas just feels bad for Grandma Brooke. Donna shoots Eric a look. Thomas and Steffi repeat what a fabulous day this is for their family and Steffi asks, aren't you happy for your grandparents, Douglas? Thomas eyeballs the kid. Later, Eric tells Ridge and the others that Donna has gone to see her sister, Brooke. Steffi asks Douglas again if he's happy, and Thomas distracts his son. Ridge steps aside with Eric and says he seems kind of quiet. Eric tells his son only he can decide who makes him happy. He adores Taylor, it's just that. Ridge knows he thought Brooke was going to be his happy ever after, but it didn't work out that way. Eric will support his marriage to Taylor but reserves the right to be concerned about Brooke. Ridge kisses him and expresses his thanks. Across the room, Taylor reveals they're tying the knot tomorrow and Steffi is thrilled. Taylor asks her to be her matron of honor. Steffi replies, of course, Mom, of course. They hug. Douglas watches glumly and shoots a look at his dad. At Brooke's place, she tells Katie she's not giving up. Katie points out she signed the annulment papers. Brooke knows he needed her to do that, but they always said it only takes one of them to keep believing. Somehow they'll get through this and will be together. Katie's learned never to count her and Ridge out. Just then, a distraught Donna arrives. She says something happened and she wanted Brooke to hear it from her first. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but Ridge and Taylor, they just announced their engagement. Brooke is speechless. Brooke paces and stammers. Ridge and Taylor, engaged. She just signed annulment papers, which means he had every intention of asking her. Katie says, they're not married yet. Brooke thought she would have some time. Katie insists that Ridge doesn't love Taylor the way he loves Brooke. You're going to get through this too. She's the love of Ridge's life and vice versa. That's worth fighting for. Brooke wonders how he could ask Taylor to marry him. I don't even understand what happened. Why is this happening to us? I don't get it. The sisters support her as she cries. In the office, Taylor wishes Eric could have been just a little more excited for them. She knows he's always been Team Brooke when it comes to Ridge. Thomas talks about Taylor being the one who will always be honest with him. Douglas, on the sofa, perks up at the word honest. Ridge asks Thomas to be his best man. Thomas agrees and they embrace. Douglas watches them all celebrating with a glum look on his face. Taylor enthuses that Douglas will get to be a part of this now. Thomas declares that his son will get to see what real love, true love, looks like. He joins Douglas and tells him to look at how happy his grandparents and Aunt Steffi are. You can't say anything about that app. Not a word. Douglas remains silent. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Bold Media Point, and stay with us.